What's up, guys? It's Swimpy, and I'm back again, second video of all time. And I wanted to talk about the Nintendo Switch 2, even though we don't know what the name is. Basically, the Switch has been out for a long ass time. It's actually surprising how long it's been out. March 3rd, 2017. It's been out for 7 years at this point, and a lot of people have been talking about the Switch 2. Honestly, it's been for like a couple years at this point, because like the Switch has been winding down with releases, even though it really hasn't. Except this year, it seems like there's going to be a drought unless they have a new direct where they announce stuff, but like, that hasn't happened yet, so we're all sitting here, we don't know nothing about it, and we're just like, speculating at this point. So, with rumors, originally, we thought the Switch was going to come out holiday 2024. We thought it was going to be announced around this time, and that we would have the holiday launch, like I just said, bro. I'm just yapping at this point. But then we got rumors that it was internally delayed till spring 2025. And we don't know exactly why that could be, but some reasons that I have is like maybe they needed more games at launch or just to have them ready. And so they delayed it so they could have games ready, because like if you launch a system with no games, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Play with your balls? No one wants to do that, bro. And maybe another reason is they don't have enough units ready. Maybe they expect like a big launch, so they want to have as much units as they can, so there's no droughts. Because when the Switch came out, it sold good, but like there was droughts. It was hard to find that guy. So they need to make more, and they delayed it. But recently, there's also been screenshots going around of a Google survey, like on YouTube, where it's like asking you which consoles you want to buy, and it has Xbox Series X, PlayStation 5, but the Switch option says Nintendo Switch Attach. That can't be the Switch 2's name. At that point, it would just be like another Wii U. That shit would fail. No units sold. They're gonna sell like 2 units, and then Nintendo's gonna become Sega. Cause yeah. So I hope that name's false. I mean, it's probably false. Could be a typo or something. Google is just being dumb, but no way they would leak the next Switch's name on a YouTube survey. Like, no way. But with all that out of the way, what could we expect for the first year / launch of the Nintendo Switch 2? Now, obviously, the biggest rumor has been a 3D Mario game. The last one was Mario Odyssey in 2017. So, I mean, it makes sense to have a new one. And they always want to launch with big games. The Switch came out with Breath of the Wild, so I think the Switch 2 could have a 3D Mario game. And it better be Mario Galaxy 3, or I'm gonna hunt down Nintendo and be like, what the frick, bro? And then shout out to my last video. I think Mario Kart 9 would come out within the first year, because we've been playing Mario Kart 8 for, like I said in the previous video, 10 years. At that point, we're sick of this. It's a good game, fire game, but we're ready for a new Mario Kart. New gimmicks, new characters, new courses. I mean, come on, Nintendo, it's been long enough. And then another rumored game that they've had is Ocarina of Time HD, which kind of makes sense. It would make sense. They like to have a Zelda game every year, or at least they try to. Obviously, they didn't in 2022 when they delayed Breath of the Wild 2, which later became Tears of the Kingdom, but that was like the only one where they didn't have a Zelda game release. And they always like to release like remakes if they don't have an actual Zelda game lined up, which obviously they won't, with Tears of the Kingdom coming out last year. So an Ocarina of Time HD would make sense. Be a cool way to show off the Switch 2's power. They did the same thing with the 3DS, which they remade the exact same game, so it may be less likely that they remake it, but I mean, it would make sense. It's like a beloved Zelda game, one of the most popular and influential games ever made. Would be a pretty neat title for the first year. Another one is Mario Party. Obviously recently the series has been kind of like looked down upon. It obviously fell down from like the GameCube era, where it had like the best mini games, best boards, all that. But it's time to have a new Mario Party. The first one came out in 2018, next one 2021. It's time for the next one. I don't know what that would be. I'm not really Mario Party Peyton, but yeah. And then another game they would have is Fire Emblem. I mean, that makes sense. They always like to have these games out. I don't even play them, so I don't know what it would be about. but it wouldn't make sense to launch with another one. The last game that I have that could come out within the first year is Metroid Prime 4. It was announced in 2017. They restarted development. It's been a minute since they restarted it, so they need to show something. It has to be coming out soon, unless they have like another restart, but come on, get this game out. Metroid fans have been waiting. It's a good way to bring attention to the series and all that, so it just needs to happen at this point. And then the last part I have is like enhanced games, because the Switch 2 you would hope would be more powerful than the Switch. A lot of rumors have like 4K upscaling, so that would be cool. And I feel like there are 2 games, well 3 technically, that could have upscales at Switch launch. It would be Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, 2 of the biggest games on Switch. They could really use like a cool upgrade just to show like what the difference is between the Switch 1 and Switch 2. And then the next one would be Mario Odyssey. Obviously Mario Odyssey is built around the Switch. It's built to its needs and stuff, but I feel like they could like improve the loading time, make the graphics better, 4K upscaling obviously. So I feel like those would be cool games to upscale. Obviously you could do more, but like those are the only ones my dumbass could think of right now. And basically that's what I think about the Switch 2. I hope it's real. Everything that we know about it is basically just rumors at this point. We're just waiting for Nintendo to announce it, but who knows when that could happen. Anyways, let me know what you think about the Switch 2. What kind of games would you like at the launch? What would you like to be improved, like updates, enhanced games? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.